I'm StoiConCat, and I make cool stuff. This, and this. So I am finishing up stuff for my zine for Mothership. It's called Fleshware. I'm probably gonna shrink this and put the official one down here when I figure that where to get that. But today was finishing up the main bulk writing. I'm gonna still got to finish up the actual Fleshware itself, but basically just doing stuff to distinguish it from the cyberware that's in, I think, a Pound of Flesh. I was going through that because I had heard that there was cyberware in that, and I was like, this is way too on the nose to what I'm trying to do, so I changed it. And there's a lot more like backstory-ish, but it was still squished enough where I can put it in a pamphlet. I am really happy with how this turned out, but I am probably going to go in and add more sketch lines on this to make it so it doesn't pop as much. But I'm not gonna lie, that the cigarette on that turned out really good. It was actually this image that I took, and then basically this guy's like holding the cigarette beside. I just did a little editing, did a little change and stuff like that. I basically just went through and edited the whole thing pretty much. But yeah, it turned out really good. I'm gonna put more scratch stuff in that because I think it's pulling too much. I also added a lot more like smudges because my thought is to kind of go along with the theme. If somebody was touching this, it'd probably be pretty disgusting because they're probably like grabbing like grime and crap like that. And in fact, I think the cigarette's a good example of that. But just wanted to take a second and like really spiff it up and make it look nice. So yeah, I've just got to add a little bit more here, and then it's just the Fleshware, and then it is good to go. I am planning to do a Kickstarter. I've got still got some stuff to figure out with that, figure out how to launch that. The goal is to have the main zine be the main target, and then have it so that if we can fully fund the pamphlet, then we'll add some extra add-ons. I'm thinking like Fleshware 2, where essentially it's just straight different Fleshware, and then maybe a third one that goes into the transhumanist cult, basically, that runs everything in terms of making this Fleshware. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this, and I think you guys are going to like this. I think this is a fun little addition to Mothership that's going to give your players some fun cyberware that can have really bad consequences, and the people who are installing it aren't necessarily trained well in the things that you need them to be for surgery, but they can still do it, but it's gonna have bad effects. But yeah, I think I've really kind of nailed in what the difference thing between this and just basic cyberware rules